What is going on, guys? It's your boy James Michael from Jim Reviews here today with Mary Beth. She's here still. It's her last day. Elite joggers. What is it? What does it mean? How did it start? All these questions you guys ask in the comment section down below. Every video at some point. So today we're gonna stop, think about it, and answer it from how it started to what it is to how you can become one to how did the Mary Beth and Now Run Club start? So, an elite jogger. Just to get to the point, it's not about pace. It's not about how fast you are. It's not about how many races you've run. It's all about the mindset. People think how fast you have to be elite. It's not. There's no pace.
Right.
There's no standard.
It's a state of mind.
State of mind, meaning the power of positivity, right? So anyone can just run. If you're fast, that's cool. But what is your purpose? Why are you doing this? Are you helping others? Are you encouraging the people? Are you doing something for a greater good? Like for me, it's about educating and entertaining. I do what I do to help others. People say, thanks, Jamie, for this, that, for that, to give back. It's a kind of give, receive. Everyone benefits in a way. If you're just running to be fast, it's just you. And that's cool for those who want to be runners, but part of being elite is doing more than the standard. If you enjoy running, jogging, competing, whatever it is, but your purpose is in the right place, your heart's in the right place, that is what makes you elite. We have people in the run club who runs 12-minute paces, first-time runners. You're someone who's run all the way at a very high level. NCAA championships, you've been to the top of what most people could never ever achieve. But I like to think that if someone like you wins All-American, it means a lot to you. But in the same moment, I can celebrate someone else who's run their first 5K ever, first mile, whatever it may be. And to them, that moment is special to them. That's elite.
Yeah.
To me, that means just as much to them as it could to you for your accomplishments.
Totally.
So we don't like to grade and compare how fast or how many medals you have. It's just it's the idea that we're making people better. We're encouraging. We are celebrating anyone, everyone. It's inclusive.
We reject the idea that like some achievements are more valuable than others.
Exactly. That's why
Or
you're
some
here.
goals are more valuable than others.
Austin, Texas is where I'm from. The community here is good and bad in some ways. Here we have a lot of great athletes, a lot of Division I, post-collegiates, a lot of guys, girls who kind of compete and train for the Olympic trials and all that. And sometimes I think the thought of why you're doing something, they get so involved in what they're doing, they kind of lose perspective of like the greater good they could have on people. It becomes almost too elitist. It becomes too exclusive. Elitist. All the words, I was telling you, it's almost like a tribal. Like so many tribes. There's so many people who are, I'm in this group, I'm in that group, I'm in this group, our group's better than this group. Instead of being like cohesive and being one part of one big community, it becomes like we're battling each other. And it takes the fun away from just being part of something bigger. So what I'm trying to do is kind of build that back up through a social platform. YouTube, Instagram. It doesn't matter how fast, how experienced you are. If you're an elite jogger, you're an elite jogger. I used to hashtag for anybody. All the way from young Gretchen, you guys know her. She's not really that fast as far as like being the top tier racer in her high school and college. I mean, you're probably one of the fastest people that on the channel.
But there are also hundreds of people who are faster than me. So,
yeah,
I think that's kind of the whole point. If you start thinking that you're a big deal, there's always someone better than you.
There's always someone doing more.
What's the point in trying to separate yourself from people in that? Well, I use Strava.
Yeah, but that's the joke. Is like, why do you use Strava? For fun.
Yeah.
The kind of, if you're using Strava to like help yourself or kind of see where you're at, you know, your friends, it's like a friendly thing. But man, there's people out there, and you know who I'm talking about, who use Strava as a way to kind of like brag, a way to kind of like show how they're more dominant over you, or they have to run a little bit faster pace than you. Or
I put like a run that has 12-minute miles on my Strava.
See,
just as happily as I'll put my like 6:30 tempo on my Strava.
And that's what's real. A lot of times people only put the good parts.
Yeah.
They want to like hide the parts that aren't like, cause we're human. We have good, we have bad days. Today I did 8 400s, minute rest, and then my goal was to go 80 seconds. And I know people are like, that's slow. That's what I did. And I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
And maybe next time I'll go faster, maybe slower, I don't know. But it's the process. Elite joggers enjoy the process. We're not so focused on getting to the Boston qualifier, Olympic trials, All-American. It's just the process of enjoying the journey. And that's what we're all about. So being elite is not a pace. It's not a specific goal, a number. You can't quantify it. It's in the heart. It's real.
Damn.
Jake,
What you got?
you can be an elite jogger.
You bet I can.
There you go. And we believe in you.
Thank you.
It takes the second you take one step and you're like, you know what, this is good for me. I'm doing good.
He needs
I'm
this.
doing better.
He needs to hear this.
You're elite.
Hey, I'm about to go run right now. I'm inspired.
All right, let's go run.
Don't run right now. It's too hot.
And the idea of the word run, this is something that I kind of come up with. The word run seems like it's punishing. Like, if you're like in high school football team, and the team does something bad and they don't follow instructions, coach goes, all right, go run. They never say go jog.
Yeah, that's true.
Jogging sounds too happy.
Jogging's casual.
Jogging seems too like a choice. I like the idea that like, we're choosing to do
Okay,
this.
I get that.
So I like the idea of just jogging.
And I would describe myself as a hobby jogger, so.
Yeah. You can jog as fast as you want. If you jog 4-minute miles, and by golly, you're still jogging, baby.
By golly.
By golly. But yeah, I know you guys have been like hashtagging it, so I appreciate that on Instagram. Hashtag elite jogger, elite joggers, plural, whatever one you want to use. We should probably pick one so it won't like separate itself.
That's true.
But yeah, let me know what you guys' goals are this year. Like, is it to get in shape? Is it just lose weight? Is it for a competition? Are you in high school? Are you trying to get recruited in college? We're all on different journeys here. So tell me your journey. Where do you see yourself going? Where are you trying to get to? My journey is actually,
I was going to ask. What is your journey?
I'm going to try to get back into a race.
What kind of race?
I'm going to do the Baltimore Festival in October in Baltimore. To me, YouTube's been cool for me because I got to meet a lot of people that I looked up to. So Thomas from BelievingTheRun.com and his YouTube channel, I might link him down below. He's the one I always watched. And I feel like YouTube and running has been a way for me to like get to meet people I look up to.
Cool.
And that's like, to me, that's the bigger purpose for me.
Yeah.
Connecting, networking, and yeah, he inspired me to kind of get back into it. And so I've been low-key training a little bit. So I'm going to do a half marathon in October.
Nice.
And I don't have a goal time.
Okay.
It's just going out there and saying, you know what, I haven't competed in a long time, let's get back into it. How about you? You have any goals going on or anything you're looking forward to running-wise?
Yeah. I think that my purpose is kind of to connect to a community that has like similar priorities. For me, running is a good way to have a social life, especially like moving to a new town on the other side of the country.
Oh yeah, you're in the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, I'm up in Eugene now, so that was like the best way to get plugged into community and friends and meeting people. So yeah, I'm running hood to coast. So like for me right now, relays are very appealing and like team type races because
I love relays.
yeah. Cool.
And with that
we have
said,
a doorbell.
Yeah, doorbell. The doorbell just went off, and so I guess I'll do the outro by myself. With that said, be sure to stay in school, don't do drugs, and if you can, keep it tight.